The Cleveland Browns just pulled off one of the biggest curveballs in recent draft history. They didn't just draft one quarterback, they drafted two. And one of those names? Shedeur Sanders, the son of NFL legend Dillon Sanders, a player with massive hype, even more expectations, and now, a home in Cleveland. But how did this all happen? What was the front office thinking? Was it strategy, panic, or a last-minute power move? Browns owner Jimmy Haslam just spoke out and revealed exactly how it went down. And trust us, it wasn't what anyone expected. Make sure you stick around to hear the full story behind the Browns' bold draft decision, how Shedeur Sanders is already turning heads, and why this move might shake up the entire quarterback room in Cleveland. Before we dive in, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Did the Browns make the right call, or are they heading for chaos? Let's get into it. The 2025 NFL Draft was full of drama, trades, surprises, and bold moves, but perhaps none bigger than what the Cleveland Browns did. First, they drafted Dillon Gabriel, a solid, talented quarterback with a proven college resume. He was supposed to be the guy, the project, the backup plan behind Deshaun Watson. Then, just hours later, the Browns dropped another bomb. They selected Shedeur Sanders, the dynamic quarterback from Colorado, son of Deion Primetime Sanders. Two quarterbacks, one draft, one team. It sparked instant buzz, confusion, and speculation across the NFL world. Now, Browns owner Jimmy Haslam is finally speaking out. During training camp on Tuesday, Haslam told reporters exactly how this decision came to be. And the truth? Even he was caught off guard. If you had told me Friday night, driving home, that we were going to pick Shedeur, Haslam said, I would have said, that's not happening. According to Haslam, it wasn't part of the plan. Not on Friday, not after the opening rounds. The idea of drafting Shedeur Sanders wasn't even seriously on the table. So what changed? Haslam said it came down to internal conversations. A series of key talks within the Browns front office that shifted the mindset. Not just a quick decision, but a deliberate, thoughtful shift in direction. One of the hottest rumors making the rounds was that Haslam himself might have forced the pick. That maybe he saw the brand power of Shedeur, the potential marketing value, the buzz, and pulled rank. But Haslam shut that down. This was not my call, he emphasized. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Berry, the Browns' general manager, ultimately made the final decision. Haslam credits him for leading the process and trusting his gut. Now, for any other team, drafting two quarterbacks in the same draft class might raise red flags. But in Cleveland, it feels more like a power play. So why Shedeur Sanders? It's simple. The talent is real. His leadership, poise, and presence, they jump off the screen. He's not just a name. He's not just Deion's son. He's a legitimate prospect with franchise QB potential. And now, he's already proving it. Early reports out of training camp say Shedeur has been lighting it up, commanding the huddle, throwing darts, making reads. He's not playing like a rookie. He's playing like a guy on a mission. And fans are noticing. Media's noticing. Even the veterans are nodding their heads. There's a real sense that this kid could be more than just depth. He could be the future. But where does that leave the rest of the quarterback room? Deshaun Watson is still the presumed starter. But now you've got Dillon Gabriel, the original draft pick, and Shedeur Sanders, the late addition with early momentum. That's a crowded room, and it's about to get competitive. Who backs up Watson? Who gets groomed as the heir apparent? Does one of them get traded down the line? These are the questions now hanging over the Browns camp. Drafting 2 quarterbacks in one draft is rare, but it could be brilliant. Insurance policy? Absolutely. Development pipeline? Without a doubt. Pressure cooker for performance? You bet. If Watson struggles or goes down, the Browns won't just have one option. They'll have 2 hungry young arms ready to step up. And if Shedeur continues to shine, well, Cleveland might have just found their quarterback of the future, in a move even the owner didn't see coming. One thing's for sure, the Browns just made training camp way more interesting. Shedeur Sanders is in Cleveland. He's balling out. And now, all eyes are on how this plays out. Was it a risk? Sure. Was it unexpected? Definitely. But could it turn out to be genius? Only time will tell. Drop your take in the comments. Is Shedeur Sanders the real deal? Did the Browns make the right call? And what does this mean for Deshaun Watson's future? Make sure you're subscribed for all the latest updates out of Browns camp. And smash that like button if you're hyped to see how this quarterback battle unfolds. Until next time, keep it locked right here.